Good morning. All right, we are well into the morning. Probably, I don't know, 7:30. Did my journaling and meditation. Thought I'd do another reading, Been working on several projects. Oops. So yeah, staying busy. I've got plenty of whiskey bottles right now, more than a few, so I'll hope to get some more of those drilled today. And the lamp kits are what's hard for me to find right now. So I think I cleaned out, only found 3 the other day, and went to a couple of places. So, oh well, I might have to resort to ordering them on Amazon. We'll see. That might be easier. Might be cheaper too. Who knows? All right. Here we go. Shuffling these big ass cards. How is everyone? Is everyone faring through all of this astrological energy that's going on? Because I know there's been a few people that came into the shop and, we're having some issues. And I think it can only be explained by planetary action. Cup number 2. Not very deep, but hey. Yeah. Okay. We're going to do a general energy reading with these. This is the Universal Tarot. Some that were gifted to me. I say gifted. I guess I purchased. I don't know. I feel like they were gifted. So I'm running with that. By my friend Rebecca. And we may pull up the oracle from the Fallen Angels. So let's do general energy. General energy for today. And today is August the 5th. And I do know it's Friday. I think I said the wrong day yesterday, whatever. Hopefully my computer will cooperate and recognize, my phone will recognize my computer so I can upload a video. It's a lot simpler going that direction from YouTube than it is trying to upload it from my phone to Facebook. It takes for freaking ever. So there we go. Okay, general energy for today, Friday, August the 5th. There's our first card. Okay, I'm going to do this in the center, and then I'm going to go around. Maybe. Obviously want to come out. Nope, I'm doing this. Come on, guys. Cooperate with me, hands. I really like the images on these cards. Very much lighter, weighty, but also different. And I like the subtle, the muted colors. They're very pretty. Right now we have a lot of swords going on. You wanted to stay out. Okay, what else do we need to know about today? General energy. General energy. Whoever might be watching. Whoever might need a message. Taking you. Oh, I got 2. Okay. So we've got you go. And at the bottom of the deck, we have more swords. Okay. Here we go. First card out was the Eight of Swords. The next card out was the Queen of Swords, then the Five of Coins, the Fool card, and the Moon card. Now, the Moon card, I do believe, can be a Capricorn. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. And this is going to be passing quickly, okay? Fast-moving energy. I feel like someone, and this feels like a female air sign, is caught up in a moment. And we need to realize that we're in our heads, okay? And sometimes that's an easy place to be. Like I said, with the whatever's going on with astrological energy, that can affect this. And it can affect us very, very profoundly, depending on what planet is and where they are in our birth chart and where they are currently dancing in our houses. Been studying a little bit about astrology, slow strides, but getting there. Something has knocked us down. I'm focusing now, my eye's been drawn to this little guy. Never noticed that he has a freaking peg leg, okay? Something has knocked us down, and it's taken something from us that's important. Both of our legs are important, okay? And since the legs are what carry us, so to speak, and give us balance and stability, it's something that's really devastated us, but we're still moving. The thing is, it's not how many times you fall down, it's how many times you get back up. And yes, I get it. We can get knocked down so much that we can be crippled. But the thing is, we need to still find a way to get up. Sometimes the universe tests us to see how bad we want a certain thing that we're trying to manifest or something that we're desiring. And the universe will test us. Spirit will give us things to make sure we know what we want. Because as humans, we don't always know what we want. We don't always understand the ramifications of what we're asking for. I always tell people, be careful what you ask for. You might just get it, but not the way you want it, okay? We have in our heads a scenario, and life doesn't always play out like that. We need to leave a wider open door for manifestation to come in. Okay, it looks like once we get this stabilized, so to speak, there is more movement. We're going to move through this quickly, and there's going to be a new journey. We're not going to be alone, because if you'll see the Fool here, he's got his little dog with him. Now, the dog looks pretty happy. I've heard one tarot reader say, is the dog trying to stop him from going off the cliff, or is the dog going to happily go with him? And that takes me, gerbil brain, that takes me to when I was younger and my parents would say, if your friends go jump off a roof, are you going to join them? Well, sometimes they will. We all have those friends that will, happily support us no matter what we do, as long as we're happy. But they will also warn us when we're heading for something that might not be so good for us. And with that said, we have the Moon card. The Moon card is all about shadows. It's all about some aspect of us emerging, some aspect of our psyche that's emerging. That's the little lobster crayfish thing coming out of this water here. And again with the friends, we've got two more dogs here, and this could be, and I don't know why my head even went here, could be an indication of Hecate. If that's who you work with, you need to consult her, okay? Just take that as a message. And I'm sorry, that's very specific for just a certain few people, whatever. But also my eye is drawn to the moon here and the face that's looking down. And we need to always understand that Spirit is going to be with us. Spirit is going to be with us. They're going to, as said, sometimes challenge us, and just to see how bad we do want something. Are you going to give up? Have you really thought this through? You know, maybe there's a better way to manifest this to avoid a tower. So, and there's 2 towers right here. So there you have that. Rethink, back up, sit still. When you don't know what to do and you don't know where to turn, stand still for a hot minute, reassess the whole situation, because this is going to be some fast-moving energy. Okay, first of all, I'm going to do that. And when I do that, we get the 4 of Rods. And this is very stable energy. It could be a new love coming into your life, into your situation, because this is very much a marriage card. 4s are very stable. A 4-legged chair is more sturdy than a 3-legged chair, okay? And this is often a wedding card for me. So it could be a marriage of sorts. It could be a new partnership. It could be a new relationship. It could be some sort of joining forces, and that might be the indication of this new adventure that you're going to be on. So don't forget to reevaluate. Make sure you have all the facts in. All right, I'm going to do a little shuffle on these fallen angel oracles. Okay, and that is, there is that. These are by Nigel Suckling. Alrighty. Okay. And these, if you happen to notice, are by Los Scarabeo. They're still Rider-Waite. They're just universal. So many different takes on the Rider-Waite even. Okay, there's our, and we get Zephyr. I think that's how you call it. And this, the word with this is seduction, and the number is 19, renders down to a 10. And that usually is a new beginning. All right. Let's get over here. Where are you guys? Okay, Zephyr. The element is Earth. The planet is Venus. The motto is seduction. See right there. The message, a glamorous possible lover appears, but tread carefully to avoid heartbreak. Okay, it goes hand in hand with this and this. The new adventure with a relationship, but tread carefully, okay? Because you're going to want to ask a lot of hard questions. You're going to want to see, I think we've talked about this before, how do they act when they're hungry? How do they act when they're overly tired? How do they act when they are angry? This is going to give you some insight into how this person is going to be in a relationship, okay? I've often said you need to know how somebody's going to behave when you're remodeling a room. There you go. You need to know how somebody's going to behave when you have to share a space with them, a sacred space, a bedroom. How are they when you're living with them day to day? How are they when, you know, shit in the house starts breaking down and needing repairs and you get pressed for money? How do they behave with money? How do they handle their money? Do they have a stable job? Do they have a vehicle that's reliable? Do they have a place of their own? Are they, if they're living with someone else, mom, dad, uncle, aunt, grandmother, roommate, are they saving for a place of their own? We need to have people in our lives that are stable adults, okay? And not just well-behaved children. Okay, Zephyr. Zephyr takes the form of a handsome warrior who inspires women to fall passionately in love with men. often leading to heartbreak. He views love as a battlefield for conquest and trophy hunting. As such, he may be an exciting companion for a brief romantic fling, but treacherous in a long-term relationship, having little regard for truth and honesty. Might be a fun ride, but it's not going to be a stable relationship. Okay, where did I stop? Okay, he is also a mild shapeshifter, skillfully adapting his persona to match the desires of his target while revealing little of his true self. And that's where this moon card is going to come in. You know, it's things that are hidden, things that are emerging, not quite emerging, things that don't quite seem to be what they are. All right, there you have it. Might be exciting for a hot minute. And if you think for 1 minute that you want to take that chance, go for it. But go for it with the attitude that it's going to be just that. It's going to be a chance. It's going to be a fling. And if you're into flings, go for it. Do it. If that's what makes you happy, just be careful. Guard your heart. Don't fall too hard or too fast. Alrighty, there you have it. Today looks like it's going to be a cloudy day. There might be a chance of rain. I'm not sure. I know I'm kind of tired of all the rain, but hey, into every life a little rain must fall. Have a good day, but above all, enjoy the journey.